as they melt the years away.
Oh. Then she goes and does this. Have a listen to the way she opens onto that top note.
Soundtrack.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another vocal analysis here at Voice Essentials. My name is Dr. Dan, and today it is my great privilege to once again review Gigi De Lana. And sometimes with singers, I am just in awe of what they are able to do with their voice. And Gigi is definitely in that grouping of singers. I just go, words escape me. You're amazing. We are today going to be listening to Yesterday Once More, made famous by the Carpenters. And something that I get to reveal about myself is that I love the Carpenters. Now you might think to yourself, well, that's a bit daggy. I grew up listening to Karen Carpenter, and I think Karen was one of the reasons why I fell in love with vocal tone. Karen Carpenter's voice was special, and by no means has she been the only special singer on the planet. Of course not, but she was special. Her vocal expression and emotion that was transmitted through her voice was just something amazing. So I grew up listening to a lot of Carpenters, so much so I introduced my children to the Carpenters, to, and they, they've got their favorite Carpenters songs. So when I saw that Gigi had done a cover of a Carpenter's song, I thought, I have got to have a listen to this. And can I tell you, I was not disappointed. When you step up to the mic to cover someone as amazing as Karen Carpenter, you better have your A game on. And that's what we're about to hear. We're about to hear, a singer who is able to produce a vocal tone in keeping with, in my humble opinion, one of the best sort of easy listening, do we call it pop? It's not, it was very much 70 easy listening music. One of the best voices of her time, Karen Carpenter. And yet Gigi just knocks this out of the park. I'm going to stop waxing lyrical. Let's have a listen. Can I admit to you, when I first listened to this, I actually nearly cried. I did. Just because it was like, oh, wow.
When I was young, I'd listen to the radio, waiting for my favorite song.
Is it just me? Or if I close my eyes, I would think that's Karen Carpenter. Remembering I have listened to a lot of Karen over the years. That sound! I mean, come on, Gigi. Are you channeling Karen Carpenter? That's crazy. Oh dear, let's take it back. I'm sorry. This is just so good.
I'd listen to the radio, waiting for my favorite songs. When they played, I'd sing along.
Come on.
It made me smile.
Oh, even that, the way she moves down into that lower note, and you might think, well, there's nothing special about that. She's just emulating. Well, actually, there is something special about this. It's in part because I've heard Gigi do so many different covers now, and I've also heard her really present her own voice in an uncovered, unmasked way. This singer is stellar because of her capacity and variety and, capability. It's just so wide-ranging. And here we hear a completely different sound that, yes, is so in keeping with the original that it's just amazing.
Sing along, it made me smile. Those were such happy times, and not so long ago. How I wondered
just the shape.
where they'd gone, but they're back again, just like a long lost friend. All the songs I love so well, every sha-la-la-la, every wo-
So we hear a bit of Gigi there, and I'm kind of glad we hear a little bit of Gigi there, because I literally just had the thought of, wouldn't it be just ridiculously ironic if someone left a comment in the section and said, actually, she just mouthed to Karen Carpenter on this piece, because it is so like it. I can't get over how. I mean, if you disagree with me, by all means, you leave your comments below. Tell me, ask me what I'm smoking. I'm not smoking anything. I've never smoked in my life. You could easily say, what's Dr. Dan been taking? Nothing. I'm just in awe of this singer's capabilities, her capacity to emulate the tone. It's the tone. It's just extraordinary.
like a long lost friend. All the songs I love so well.
It's just that close off of that last vowel is Gigi. In the original, we don't hear that with Karen.
Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. When they get to the part where he's breaking her heart, it can really make me cry, just like before. It's yesterday once more.
Honestly, if they were ever to do another biopic of Karen Carpenter's life, and there's been at least one biopic of her life that I know of, you would have to. Gigi would have to be, at least one of the top 3 candidates for being asked to actually do the vocals for. I'm just astounded. Just astounded.
It's yesterday once more.
Didn't quite get down to the low note. The voice sort of breathed out at the bottom. Can you hear that?
It's yesterday once more.
The tone didn't quite remain full down the bottom. Beautiful smile.
Looking back on how it was in years gone by, and the good times that I had, makes today seemed rather sad. So much has changed. It was songs of love that I would sing to then, and I'd memorize each word. Those old melodies still sound so good to me as they melt the years away.
Oh. Oh, have a listen to the way she I was about to make a comment about the articulation, which I will make in a moment, but then she goes and does this. Have a listen to the way she opens onto that top note.
Old melodies still sound so good to me as they melt the years away. Every
just so good.
every woe
I
still
love-
shines.
Okay, so now let's talk about the articulation. Can you hear how beautifully balanced the crispness is of the articulation? You would not know, listening to this, you would not know that her second language, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe her second language is English. She speaks it fluently, but you don't hear any of the nuance of her native accent in this because she's able to shape and develop the sound so well.
Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. All my best memories come back clearly to me. Some can even make me cry just like before.
Yeah, and once again, just so we know that it's not dubbed, you can hear the way she closes off on that vowel. She just rounds it at the end, which was not a Karen Carpenter nuance. But you do hear her just more, or right on the end there.
Just like before, it's the yesterday once more. Every sha-la-la-la, every woe still shines. Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. Every sha-la-la-la, every woe still shines.
Just so consistent. It's so consistent. Like she just sits there every single time. No, it doesn't miss a beat with it. Like, forgive me for singing along. I'm just really, I'm just enjoying it.
Every shing-a-ling-a-ling that they're starting to sing so fine. Every sha-la-la-la.
And let's acknowledge John on the keys. That was great. On a We're going to keep reviewing Gigi because she has got so much to teach us. Honestly, the skill is just second to none, and wow, just amazing. And again, to cover someone as Hall of Fame vocal as Karen Carpenter was, in my humble opinion, and do it like that. It's amazing. For some of you who watch these review videos, I review other singers, and I won't mention them by name because I don't want to create a comparison. Some of you go, well, it's not big, full, belty sound, and it's not singing at the top of the. Singing isn't all about big, belty, notes. It doesn't have to be all about that. The skill of a singer is not only found in how loud and high they can sing. It's found in their agility. It's found in their tone. Yes, big, belty high notes are amazing. And if a singer's able to do them well, it's all the more credit to them. But it's also a real skill to form your tone, to develop the sound, to sing with that level of warmth and colour. And over what was a limited range. Frank Sinatra was known for singing over a relatively limited range, and yet is acknowledged widely as one of the standout voices of the 20th century. It's not about how high, it's not about how low, it's how you use the voice. And Gigi is a real education in that. I hope you've enjoyed today's vocal analysis. Make sure you subscribe. If you enjoy Gigi, subscribe to this channel because there's going to be more. And mark my word, there will be more. She's so good. I hope you've enjoyed today's Voice Essentials vocal analysis. Please leave a thumbs up and we'll catch you in the next one. I'm Dr. Dan. Sing well.